Hello everyone, and welcome back to the ASMR channel. Today is going to be a chill video, and depending on how much time I have before my parents and my sister gets back, I will be discussing tea and my collection. I might drink a tea, and I might do some other stuff. I'm not sure though. First of all, welcome back. It's been a really long time, I realize that, and I don't want to get too much into that, but it's mainly because of work and the noise factor in the house with everyone here. And so I've tried many videos. Well, okay, I don't know, I tried 4, maybe 3 videos. I guess that's not many. But I just didn't really care for the quality of them, so I decided not to upload them or anything like that. So anyway, let's get back to the video. So let's discuss my collection. So first is this right here. This is, I don't know if you can see it. It may have a lot of glare, I'm not sure. This is 100% pure white tea. And the strength is 1 out of 4 tea leaves. It's light, fresh, and natural from the Fujian province in China. Hope I said that right. And white tea has many health benefits for you, and it's one of the reasons I got it. As you may see, it's still in the casing, so I actually didn't try it yet. But I do believe I had it before, and it's pretty good. It's not that strong. And also oolong. Oolong tea is probably one of the first teas I've ever had in my life, because I went to a China restaurant when I was little, and we used to go there pretty frequently, and they used to serve oolong, and I actually really liked it. And you can read all the health benefits online, but oolong tea I really do like. Don't drink it as often though. So next tea is actually a tea I dislike, but it's still in part of my collection, so it is from Celestial Seasonings, and it is peppermint herbal tea, caffeine free. I have tried this, and I've tried it for to relieve nausea. I think I rather would have been sick now. I don't really care for peppermint flavoring, or mint, or never really big on it. Not much to say with that one. Now, when I was sick and I had a very sore throat, I bought this. It's a super green tea, and no, I don't really care for green tea, even though I know it's particularly very healthy for you. It's lemon and honey by either Tetley or Tetley maybe. And it's pretty good. I always have my tea with milk and sugar. People kind of are disgusted by that. Why do you put milk in tea? Why do you... It's just something my grandma did when I was little, and I got used to it. And if I'm not mistaken, that's what they do over in Britain. I think it's a British thing or English thing. I don't know. If you are British or English, please tell me which one of those, and tell me if you have milk in your tea, because I like milk in my tea. It cools it off nicely, and it gives a nice, I don't know, it goes together well, I thought. And my friends always make fun of me for doing it. They also make fun of me for dipping my cookies. It's like, dude, it's tea. You can dip your cookies. It's the same with coffee. You mean, I love... Anyway, let's get back to another tea. This tea is from Bigelow, and it is vanilla chai. Now, I went to Sheetz not so long ago, and I've purchased their chai tea, and it was pretty gross. It was basically like drinking a gingerbread cookie. Extremely sugary, and just, yeah, didn't taste right. But maybe that's how it's, I don't know. But then I got this. I took a chance on it, and I actually think this is probably one of my favorite teas, vanilla chai by Bigelow. It literally tastes like one of my favorite cookies to dip in tea or have with tea, and it's a windmill cookie. And if you don't know what a windmill cookie is, you can go to the Dollar General or the Dollar Tree and get it for like $1.25 or something like that. And it's kind of like a cinnamon flavored oatmeal cookie. Hopefully I'm not butchering that description, but it's really good with tea. It's good to dunk in tea. It basically tastes like this tea, and it's not too powerful like the Sheetz one, and it's just really, really nice. So I recommend that. Let's see. So I made a joke with this one in one of my videos. I guess I just woke up one day, and there's an ASMR artist out there that you probably definitely know, Taylor Darling ASMR. Maybe it's just Darling. I don't know. I guess it's ASMR Darling. Duh. And I think one of the videos I'm like, hey, it's me, ASMR Darling, or Darjeeling. Yes, there's such thing as a tea called Darjeeling. It's 2 strength out of 4. 2 tea leaf strengths out of 4 tea leaves. I don't know how they judge it. I had it. I can't really taste the difference in most teas, and most black teas to me taste pretty much the same, but I wanted to see if it tastes any different, and not much. It looks like my drain is draining out or something like that. I don't know. I apologize. It's a lot better than earlier. I tried filming this earlier, and my dog was barking. Everyone was walking around upstairs. It was creaking. There were toilets flushing. There were, like... Oh boy, that's getting loud. It must be the laundry. I don't know. Okay. So, before my basement floods, this is Darjeeling Tea, and yeah, we can read the description. There are few places on earth as enchanting as Darjeeling, a small but vibrant town in the Indian state of West Bengal. Located in the foothills of the Himalayan mountains, the high elevation gardens and sloped terrain of this region produce distinctive teas that are harvested in 3 growing seasons called flushes. That's interesting. First flush teas are harvested in March following the spring rains and have a fresh, lively taste. Second flush teas are harvested in June and have a mellow muscatel flavor. Autumn flush teas are rich and smooth, but bolder in flavor. Our Darjeeling combines teas from the first and second flushes to yield a sophisticated tea with a woody aroma and a slightly dry, delicate taste. By Nick Rovit. What if I talk like that all the time? Are you kidding, ASMR, for me talking like this? Put in the comments below. Alright. Next we have an Earl Grey by Bigelow. I don't think I've had Earl Grey yet, and I haven't opened this one, so I'm pretty excited. Although I can't really imagine it tastes much different than most black teas, but I'm still anticipating it. Should I read this one? Same. I don't think this one has a description on it. I'll just read this. Earl Grey. Our family is proud of our recipe. Each ingredient below has been carefully selected by the Bigelow family to deliver an uncompromised tea experience. Carefully selected ingredients: black tea, natural oil of bergamot. Because flavor matters. I don't know. Okay. So that's Earl Grey. Okay, here is the tea that I do not dare drink, and it's called Lapsang Souchong. Brilliant name, and that's probably one of the reasons why I bought it. That, and it has full 4 leaves of strength, 4 out of 4, so it's dangerous. As soon as I opened this to try it out, this thing smelled awful, and it still does. Like, it just has a horrible smell, and now I'm just way too scared to even try to drink it. I don't trust it, to be honest. I mean, I trust it, but I honestly don't think I'm gonna like it. I guess, I don't know why I bought it. It says it's smoky, pungent, and woody. What was I thinking? The color is thick, rich, and brown, with 4 tea leaves of strength and 3 minutes steeping time. Lapsang Souchong, also referred to as a smoked tea, is one of the world's oldest and most distinctive black teas. The tea is grown in the Wu Mountains in the Fujian province of China and is made by only a select number of estates. Once a very secretive process, Lapsang Souchong is prepared using the same manual techniques today that have been passed down from the generation to generation. Oh boy, after the tea is plucked, the leaves are withered over cypress or pine wood fires. They are later placed into barrels so that the smoky aroma intensifies. As a final step, the leaves are placed into flat wicker baskets and positioned on bamboo trays over smoky pine fires, where they dry and absorb even more aroma. The finished tea leaves are thick and black, and when steeped in hot water, produce a rich tea with a unique smoky taste. A thick, smoky taste. I have to wonder about myself sometimes. Next time I'll read the... I always breathe too hard in the mic. I need one of those wind protectors. Me and my fat nostrils. Okay, here we go. We have English tea time, which I just drank about 2 hours ago, maybe. And it was pretty good. It really didn't have a taste that was very distinctive. Basically another black tea. Don't have much comment on this. Our family is proud of our recipe. Each ingredient below has been carefully selected by Bigelow family. I've already read that. I thought it was a certain description. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. We have Prince of Wales tea. This one very much interested me because anything called Prince of Wales is interesting, I guess. Because I wonder what that would have tasted like. Yeah, I had it once before, and it kind of reminds me of an oolong tea mixed with black tea, and that's the only way I can really describe it. And I actually really enjoyed it. So it is like an oolong with the black tea, and yeah, it has a 2 out of 4 strength. It's soft, smooth, mild. I do remember it being smooth, and it's very odd for me to recognize that, but I did remember one thing: it was smooth. And I don't even know what that really means. I just know when I drink it, I'm like, man, this is smooth. So, yeah, I might just be crazy. The origins of Prince of Wales is Hunan, or Hunan. I'm not going to pronounce that. Anhol and Yunnan provinces. Yeah, I'm just going to say provinces in China. I can't pronounce one of those things. Okay. Moving on to English breakfast. English breakfast is sponsored by, okay, this is black tea, and this is from Benner, and Benner is, oh yeah, I got this from Aldi's. Benner is actually the one I always drink. It's not English breakfast, but it's just like the regular black tea. That's the company I usually always drink from, because we can just get a huge box of like 100 and something tea bags for like $2. So that's the main company I buy from Aldi's, because Aldi's is cheapest. And English breakfast, what can I remember about that? It was a little more stronger than most black tea. I don't know. Do I say it's stronger? It had an odd taste. Like it was, I can't explain the taste, to be honest, but it was a bit different. But it was alright. It wasn't too different, so like, okay, that's not black tea. I'm a great tea reviewer. On to the next and last tea that I have currently, and that is the oolong tea. The oolong tea has many health benefits to it that I pretty much forget now, so I am so sorry. Let's see if there is a description on an oolong. Okay, well, there's nothing on oolong. That's just depressing. Well, I can tell you one thing. Oolong comes from China. I'm just gonna guess there. Or India. Sometimes they come from India. I don't know. But oolong is pretty good. I like it, and I can actually not have it with milk. I can actually just have it with sugar, and I'm okay with it. It's one of those teas. And of course, I do like honey if it's available for every one of these teas. Honey is a good alternative, I guess, for sugar. But let's be honest, I'm pretty unhealthy, and I have sugar and honey added. Not just the one. Because, you know, I like to go shoot big, I guess. So yeah, and here's the mug I always have it in. Keep calm and drink tea. You probably already saw this mug in one of my videos, but yeah, this is my most common mug I use, and I kind of get mad when other people use it. So let's start boiling up a cup of tea, and we'll be back in 3, 2, I'm not going to snap, we're just going to slowly fade right into the boiling of the water. Right now, you can see the boiling of the water, but right now, it is just water sitting in an electric kettle, slowly heating up. Please enjoy this minute, or these 2 minutes, or however long it takes, as you will hear the boiling of the water for ASMR purposes, and not just some weird fantasy of boiling water. And while the tea boils, I'm going to show some artwork. This artwork was fairly recent, about 7 months ago, I think. And even though it was quick and weird, people on Facebook liked it. And here it is. I don't know how well you guys are going to see it because of the light, glare, and stuff like that. But the background is black, and I was going for I guess more of like a Chinese type of, I really don't know. It's my painting. I don't even know what I was going for. But that's just something I painted in my spare time because I was bored. And here's a quick other view that I've pulled out of the drawer. Let me flip this one up, right? And I apologize if I'm not showing these really well because I can't really see the camera, but this was done with ink, and I guess I was going for a London look. And that was a really long time ago. This painting was like in early high school, I believe, and this was a very long time ago. It's actually not a painting, but it's more so like a scratching drawing, so I had to scratch all of those things in this special kind of paper. And I don't know how well you can see it, but hopefully it's okay. After watching Breaking Bad, I had to do a drawing on it. So my friend really wanted this, and I said no because it took me a while. But this is a Breaking Bad drawing I did. And of course, I can't remember their names, but Walter and, well, you know, I'm sure. And I don't know how the glare is showing it with the light, but. And that was done by a certain type of pencil. It's like it's an ebony pencil. And this one was kind of like a crazy one, and this was actually pretty recent too, because I was trying to play with color. I guess I was trying to just throw as much color as possible in one painting. I don't know if the glare is bad or not, but yeah. Crazy color. It kind of looks like someone threw up in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. And then after watching Stranger Things, okay, I'm actually not done with this one. I just kind of lost inspiration for it. So after Stranger Things, I made a little acrylic drawing. That took me actually way too long, but this actually isn't done yet. And then the last one I'll show you actually isn't a finished piece either, but it also is kind of pretty with the color. So as you can see, I sometimes like to play with color a lot because in high school I really didn't work with color all too much. And those are some of my paintings. Oh wait, I think the tea is done. Okay, so now I'm kind of far away from the microphone, but let's pick a tea. Put it right in front of the microphone here. And I think I'm going to go for something that's already open. You know what? I think I'm going to go for English breakfast. I only had this once before. Comes in a nice package compared to some Benner packets from Aldi's. This is actually pretty nice from the plastic. And I think I'll zoom you in. My furnace, or my air conditioning, ruining everything. And this is regularly how I make my tea. I usually just do this with it till it steeps. Oh no. And I really wish you could have heard the nice water sounds, but turns out I did not have my mic on because, like most times, I forget to press it in twice to record. So that's kind of disappointing. This is regularly how I do my tea though. I kind of just do this till it steeps all the way. And then what I do is actually I put in some milk, but I didn't want to drag the milk down here. However, we do have sugar, so let's put some sugar in. Spoon. Ooh. Does that make a nice sound or? I guess not. Alright, let's get the sugar. Hopefully this isn't too loud. And I think I'm going to stop my video here, but I want to thank you guys very much for watching. And yes, I know that this is a lot of sugar, so I'm going to stop there. I know some people on YouTube are like, alright, I don't want that much sugar. Or instead of sugar, I'll have this sugar alternative. And then there's just me over here giving myself diabetes or something. However, let's see if I can turn the camera back up. Wow, that seems like a lot of effort. And I don't think I can, oh well. Yay, my mouth. You can see my mouth. Hello. However, I'll have you know that I try to remain healthy. So if you're freaking out thinking that I have too much sugar in me, I do go to the gym. So, and I don't actually, yeah, I kind of do that much sugar. I guess that is bad. I apologize. I'll get better at it. But thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned. Oh yeah, I burnt my tongue.